Howdy ho, fuckeronies. Well, you know why we're here, and if you didn't, apparently you just enjoy our videos so much you don't even read what they're about. But, yeah, sorry, a little bit down. That's why you can tell, got the shades on indoor. Feeling blue. Not like the Blue Brothers with the just so I'm gonna review video game. This one is gonna be X-Men Destiny. So let's get it started and change up the mood. Welcome to Comic Books Plus. Like I told you before, we're doing X-Men Destiny. Get your you know, it's a catchy name. I can see why some servers call themselves Destiny. Destiny. Destiny get herpes. All these crabs. Whatever floats your boat. I don't know. So let's move it on a little bit harder. It's a good game. I'll start off with the things I kind of didn't like. Like, says, oh, your moves affect the outcome of the game. Not really. Like they say, you could be on this side, X-Men, or you could be on this side, Brotherhood. But really, you're just here, no matter what you do. At most, your cutscenes are different by like this much. Instead of Cyclops giving you a mission, Magneto gives you the mission, but it's the same mission. And throughout the whole game, the only one, like, you know, it's not even like, hey, you're working with the Brotherhood, we can't work with you. Or, hey, you're working with the X-Men, we can't work with you. The only time I've seen that is Mystique. After you get through the rally and go to the subway system, Chinatown. She is the only one, who, you know, but there's a way, like, if you choose her to do Pyro's mission instead of Nightcrawler's mission, and then, yeah, basically if you do that, and then go with, you know, it doesn't matter what you choose, X-Men, or you can do the mission. Or if you choose the Brotherhood at the end of, you know, the thing, you do that mission. Not the whole thing, just the rally. So it was not much different. So, like, you know, I thought it was gonna be a game. I played all three characters, all three powers, all three different ways. Straight up good, straight up bad. And then what I just wanted to do, be in the middle, just be like, yeah, what? Nothing really changes. Even if you change, even if you're in the Brotherhood, even you're like, yeah, Brotherhood represent, you still end up fighting Juggernaut and Magneto. And all the things, the game plot is the plot. The graphics were, Like, I had a friend, you know, I'm used to PlayStation 3 games, you know, Call of Duty and all that shit, like high-end graphics. And I got a friend who has just PS2 still, and he's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about, these graphics are good, but to me the graphics is like, You know, and I was willing to give it up because I thought they were going to have a lot of choices. But they don't. The real choices you make that matter is like what power, because you get upgrade powers. And it's basically what power would you want? Would you want to, like, you know, make a force field around you of your energy, or have static thing comes at you? You either pick that power or that power. And then you go on and, you know. So that's really the only choices you make in the game that matter. I do like the powers. I also like they give you like utility, like other things you can get, like powers of other people. They're like side notes, and you could change them constantly. You know, like you could fly, or run really fast. You know, and you can upgrade those because you could always upgrade powers. I like that. I like like the fighting. It was like the kind of repetitive button pushing. Like you could play it with just button pushing. It's not like a lot of technique, but it gives you a little, a little mix it up, a little, because you ain't gonna win if you just boom, 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 doing the same thing. 'Cause some parts are harder. Mostly challenges. It was a good game. Had a lot of characters from X-Men. Magneto, Cyclops, Mystique, Pedro, aka Quicksilver. But I like to say Pedro. I like to say it like this way too. Pedro. My world, everyone would say Pedro. Pedro. I don't know. Magneto's kid. Pedro. Pixie. Juggernaut, like I said before. Lots of characters on both sides of the spectrum. They also had Bastion and, like the bad guys. You fight them. Bastion, I was about to say pedophiles. So, yes. I was going to say pedophile instead of the purifiers. Purifier. Yes. So, there are quite the villains, and I wish I didn't get cut off because till then I is this. So pedophile, purifier, right? Alright, yes, I was gonna say pedophile, I meant purifier. Moving on. So there's the villains, there's the thing, it's a good game. I would rent it, not buy it. If it's $50. If it's $20, I would buy it. It's like a $20-$30 game to me. Because it's short, I think. Unless you play all three, things. There's not really reason to play all three unless you want to experience the different powers. Each character does have, like, every now and then a slight, little difference with the cutscene. Slightly. Like, maybe the jocks hit armor first. But not a big deal. The story's same, whole deal. If I was gonna rate it, I'd put it between... I was gonna think maybe 1 to 5, but 1 to 10. But I'm gonna go with 1 to 413. And I'm gonna put it at 263. Which, I guess, to cut it down and make it similar would be like maybe a 5.2 out of 10. Maybe 6. It's an alright game. There's nothing wrong with it. But it didn't feel me satisfied. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing wrong with it. But I wasn't satisfied. I feel like there should be more. Your choices should have an effect. At least small as like, Marvel Alliance, where at the end they say, oh, well, you did so-and-so, so so-and-so happened, or so-and-so didn't happen, because whatever those small things, instead of just, hey, yeah. Then either you're standing with the X-Men going, the battle's just begun, or you're standing with, Magneto going, the battle's just begun. It's the same thing, just different people. It's not that big a deal. You play either way. If you really want to see everything that happens, play with 2 people and pick 2 different sides. And it's still, a short game. I definitely recommend playing it. Buying it, no. You know, maybe, a bunch of friends chip in if it's expensive. You know, take turns, Because the game is simple. It's not like, you're gonna fucking take a year or fucking months or whatever to play. I mean, you know, even if you're not playing it every day, you know. So fucking pass that around like a cheap hooker on prom night. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't. Alright. I feel like this has concluded our end of the business. On this side, we'll be moving on. I feel, I kind of feel like I had better things to say the first time around. But what are you gonna do? Really? What you gonna do? Awkward stare. Staring contest with myself and you. If you blink, you will lose. But how do I know you blinked? I feel like I blinked several times. I guess I can't see myself blink. Fuck. Oh well. Oh well. Fine. We'll call it a tie for now, you and me, camera guy. Ah, you blinked. At home. I seen it. I seen you blink.